Yo, hoop fans! Your sideline sage, Tips and Upstreams, is lacing up once again. On deck, deep dives into the freshest NBA clashes, ready to set the planks ablaze. But before we jump the ball, be sure to hammer that subscribe on our YouTube channel to keep hooked with our sharp forecasts and prime selections. All right, let's bounce into today's NBA Crystal Ball reads. The prediction for today is for Game 3 between the Boston Celtics and Dallas Mavericks. The Boston Celtics and Dallas Mavericks are set for a crucial Game 3 of the NBA Finals at the American Airlines Center on June 12, 2024. With the Celtics up 2-0, the Mavericks need to leverage their home court advantage to shift the momentum. Let's break down the stats, team dynamics, recent performances, and historical context to predict the outcome. The Celtics have been stellar in the playoffs, showcasing a balanced offense and a formidable defense. Their performance in the first two games exemplifies their consistency and resilience. In Game 2, Boston held Dallas to just 98 points, forced 15 turnovers, and controlled the game's tempo. Their defense ranks 5th in the league, allowing just 109.2 points per game, and their ability to disrupt opponents' rhythm has been key to their success. Offensively, Boston is a powerhouse, averaging 120.6 points per game, second only to the Sacramento Kings. Their shooting efficiency is impressive, hitting 38.8% from beyond the arc and 48.7% from the field. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown lead the charge, with Tatum averaging 24.9 points and 10.3 rebounds in the playoffs, and Brown adding 24.6 points and 6 rebounds per game. Drew Holiday has also been crucial, particularly with his 26-point performance in Game 2, shooting 78.6% from the field. On the other side, the Mavericks are battling inconsistency despite Luka Doncic's brilliance. Doncic, averaging 33.9 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 9.8 assists per game, is the team's heart and soul. His triple-double in Game 2, 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, highlighted his all-around capabilities. For Dallas to prevail, Doncic needs more support from his teammates. Kyrie Irving, averaging 21.9 points, must find his rhythm, and role players like P.J. Washington and Derrick Jones Jr. need to step up. Dallas's stats reveal a team with potential. They score 117.9 points per game, 7th in the league, but their defense is a concern, allowing 115.6 points per game, 20th in the league. Their perimeter defense is particularly problematic, with opponents shooting 36.8% from three. However, the Mavericks have shown resilience at home, with a 5-3 straight-up record in these playoffs. Historically, they perform better at the American Airlines Center, a crucial factor for Game 3. The injury status of Kristaps Porzingis is critical. Listed as questionable with a leg injury, his presence could significantly bolster Dallas's interior defense and provide needed offensive spacing. Porzingis has averaged 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks in the finals, making him a key player. If Porzingis plays, he could help counter Boston's front-court dominance. Recent head-to-head matchups have favored Boston, winning the last 2 games convincingly. However, playing at home significantly changes the dynamics for Dallas. The Mavericks have shown they can thrive under pressure, especially in must-win situations. Historically, teams down 0-2 in the finals often perform better when returning home, driven by fan energy and urgency. In the last 5 games played in Dallas, the Mavericks have a favorable record, winning 3 out of 5. This home court advantage is crucial, as it has been a cornerstone of their playoff success. Dallas's ability to rebound, both literally and figuratively, at home cannot be underestimated. In these playoffs, they have averaged 43.1 rebounds per game, with many coming from offensive boards, providing second-chance opportunities. Betting trends also favor the Mavericks in Game 3. They have a 28-18 record against the spread when favored by 1.5 points or more this season. Additionally, teams that win Game 2 are just 3-8 straight up and against the spread in their last 11 games. Moreover, teams seeded 3rd or worse, like Dallas, a 5 seed, are on an impressive 11-4 against the spread run in Game 3 or later of the NBA Finals. These trends suggest Dallas is well positioned to not only compete, but potentially win and cover the spread. Given all these factors, the Mavericks have a strong case for bouncing back in Game 3. Their home court advantage, combined with the urgency of the situation, makes them a formidable opponent. Luka Doncic's leadership and potential contributions from Kyrie Irving and Kristaps Porzingis, if he plays, could propel Dallas to a much-needed victory. The Mavericks' defense must tighten up, particularly on the perimeter, and their role players need to step up. In conclusion, the Dallas Mavericks, backed by their home crowd and driven by the need to stay alive in the series, are poised to win Game 3 and cover the spread. Expect a high-energy performance from Dallas, leveraging their scoring ability and home court advantage to secure a crucial victory. I'm putting my money on the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread. Another bet to consider, Luka Doncic, over 9.5 assists. Being down 0-2 against a team as formidable as the Boston Celtics is tough, but don't count out the Dallas Mavericks just yet. Even in their loss, Game 2 revealed a crucial shift. Luka Doncic began cracking the code on the Celtics' defense. The Mavs are at their best when Luka is dishing out assists, not just scoring points. If he can get his teammates going with his passing, Dallas still has a fighting chance in this series. In Game 1, Boston's defense limited Luka to a single assist with their cross-matching and pick-and-roll coverage. But Game 2 was a different story. Luka responded with 11 assists, along with 32 points and 11 rebounds. Throughout the playoffs, Luka has been breaking down every defensive look Boston throws at him and methodically finding solutions. Of those 11 assists, 9 led to shots in the paint, many right at the rim. Luka successfully forced the Celtics to double-team him more often in Game 2, allowing him to pick apart their defense. These passes are second nature to him. He also started connecting on lobs, with both he and the roll man adjusting to Boston's pressure. Dallas simplified their approach, too. Luka exploited Boston's cross-matching by feeding Daniel Gafford in the post against Jason Tatum for a couple of easy scores and assists. That mismatch is key to Boston's defensive strategy, so expect Luka to keep attacking it to make the Celtics pay. Luka unlocked something in Game 2. With the energy boost from playing at home and the drive to keep the season alive, this line underrates his playmaking for Game 3. The Mavericks' offense relies heavily on Luka's ability to create opportunities for his teammates. His court vision and basketball IQ are among the best in the league, and when he's in the zone, his passing game can be lethal. Playing at the American Airlines Center will provide a significant lift for Luka and the Mavericks. The home crowd's energy can't be understated, and Luka has shown time and again that he thrives in high-pressure situations. The familiarity of their home court and the support of their fans can provide the spark needed for Dallas to make a strong comeback. It's also worth noting that Boston's defense, while formidable, has struggled at times to contain dynamic playmakers like Luka. In previous matchups, when teams have focused too much on stopping his scoring, he has adeptly shifted to a facilitator role, making his teammates more dangerous. This ability to adapt makes Luka a constant threat and a nightmare for defenses to handle. The Celtics will likely continue their strategy of trying to limit Luka's scoring, which could again open up opportunities for him to rack up assists. The key for Dallas will be for players like Kyrie Irving, P.J. Washington, and others to hit their shots when Luka finds them. If the Mavericks can capitalize on these open looks, Luka's assist numbers will naturally increase. Moreover, the desperation factor cannot be ignored. With their backs against the wall, the Mavericks will pull out all the stops to secure a win. Luka, being the team's leader, will be more determined than ever to lift his team and keep their championship hopes alive. This level of urgency often brings out the best in star players, and Luka is no exception. In summary, the stage is set for Luka Doncic to have a standout performance as a playmaker in Game 3. His ability to read defenses, coupled with the home court advantage and the do-or-die nature of the game, suggests that he will likely surpass the 9.5 assist mark. Betting on Luka to exceed this line seems like a smart move, given all the factors at play.